One step.
Yeah. It's for the healers. It's for the thinkers. It's for the men and women trying to love again. Scarberian Queens. Tanya 23 experience. Yummy Bula, let's talk. Scarberian Queens, we bringing truth to the scene. Not just opinions, we building solutions and dreams. From pain to purpose, yeah, we breaking old routines. Trying to heal black love, men and women in between. Scarberian Queens, let the ancestors speak. Motherly laws bring the village back to the streets. We ain't here to fight, we here to teach and to reach where we can rise together. Soul to soul, hard to beat. It's the Tanya 23 experience, voice of the mothers, trying to stop us from seeing each other as enemies, brothers. Some of us hurt, some of us tired, some of us only know survival, not desire. I seen mamas cry, I seen aunties pray, I seen grandmas hold the family together every day. So why we forget where the love come from? Why we treat each other like we already done? We here to remind you, not judge your pain, not point fingers but break them chains. Men need nurture, women need respect, and both need healing, not toxic effects. Scarberian Queens, we bringing truth to the scene. Not just opinions, we building solutions and dreams. From pain to purpose, yeah, we breaking old routines. Trying to heal black love, men and women in between. Scarberian Queens, let the ancestors speak. Motherly laws bring the village back to the streets. We ain't here to fight, we here to teach and to reach where we can rise together. Soul to soul, hard to beat, Yummy Bula in the building, yeah, I'm talking that real. We ain't bashing nobody, we tryna heal. Men been carrying weight, women carrying pain. Everybody guarded, everybody strained. But deep down, we all wanna be safe, wanna be loved, wanna breathe, wanna lay our heads straight. Every man remembers that nurturing touch, whether it was mama, auntie, or somebody who loved them enough. That energy don't make you weak, it make you strong. It's the reason you get up and keep moving on. We gotta stop thinking the worst of each other. Start listening again like sisters and brothers. This ain't gossip, this is guidance, this ain't drama, this is science. Trauma lives in the body, but love is defiance. We can rewrite stories, we can shift the tone, but it start with truth when we come back home. Yeah, we ain't perfect, but we honest. Trying to teach accountability and conscience. Trying to show you how to love without armor. Not every woman is trauma in the form, bruh. Not every man is danger or threat. Not every woman trying to get what she can get.
Oh my goodness, what a crazy day. So I guess the intro is done.
We ain't here for clicks, we here for change.
Peace to the family. Welcome to the Scarberian Queens podcast. Yes.
Scarberian Queens, we bringing truth to the scene. Not just opinions, we building solutions and dreams. From pain to purpose, yeah, we breaking old routines. Trying to heal black love, men and women in between. Scarberian Queens, let the ancestors speak. Motherly laws bring the village back to the streets. We ain't here to fight, we here to teach and to reach so we can rise together. Soul to soul, hard to beat. This is the Scarberian Queens podcast, where healing is the message, truth is the medicine,
Can you hear it still playing?
and love is the mission. With Tanya 23
The song is still playing.
and Yummy Bula.
I can't get
Let's
to
heal.
it.
Let's heal.
Tons of crap. I'm trying to get to it to turn the darn thing off so we could start the freaking podcast. Hold on. Let me reload my side.
Something pop up in the chat yet, right?
Mm-mm.
Can y'all hear us out there? Oh my goodness. What a crazy evening. There we go. Do us a favor and please take this time to hit the like button and possibly share while Yami goes through the comments and thanks everybody for coming through.
Yes. I want to say salute to Charlie Field. I want to say salute to Gilberto Howell Jr. I want to say salute to Momise. I want to say salute to Prison Mop Muslim.
I got the gunshots coming, y'all.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, thank you for stopping by and chilling with us this evening. You know, happy Black History Month.
Yeah.
Oh man. Asian shit going on.
Oh man,
playing in my head.
Asian.
Holy,
they can hear you. They can hear you.
Yeah, so talk to him for a second, Yami. I gotta do a little switcheroo on here. Holy moly.
Okay. Yeah, happy.
I had to disconnect from the Zoom.
Okay, yeah.
I'll catch up
So
with
we had a
them.
little bit of technical difficulties going on. That's why we kind of late.
There we go.
So they're the gunshots.
Thank
No,
you.
run them off again. Let's do it again. I ain't throw up my gun finger.
You already know. Yami Bula.
Yeah. You know, I hope everybody's day was very good and productive. And yeah, just glad that y'all are here with us this evening. And we gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it today. Foundational
stuff. Where would y'all like to start? Ask them in the chat.
Hey.
We're gonna let y'all figure out where we're gonna start with all of this.
Nah, we get.
You know?
Nah,
there we go. Because we're definitely at war, y'all.
We're definitely at war.
Get used to the sound.
Yeah. Heaven is surrounded by swords.
Oh my goodness. Check this out. It's so funny that you say that. I'm gonna share. Let me share this file right quick so y'all could see what I was working on earlier. Heaven surrounded by swords.
That's kind of fly.
Yeah, I was working on different imagery that goes with the sayings and whatnot. Yes. So did we get through all of the thanks to everyone coming through? Yes, all the generals.
All the comments.
Let me see, is this low, my volume? There
we've been severely at war. We're casualties at this point.
Oh my goodness. Well, I've been protecting my energy. I have like a knack for knowing what's going on in the world without, getting it too much. But it was a challenge with all of this information about the children, y'all. And these celebrities that is coming out in all this information is
Look, Gilberto said, let it flow organically. We are at war. That's official at Tanya 23 Experience.
Yes, I have to I process information like that. Like I like mystery stuff anyway, so I kind of can be okay with that. But I do see that a lot of people aren't able to process the information, like our, what would we call them? I heard someone say our mayonnaise friends. Our mayonnaise jar friends
crusaders
are not having a good time these days, processing the mental thing. It's like you can actually see the breakdown when you go out into public, and it's either that or people are extra friendly and different things like that. It's almost as if there's some attitude that we require them to treat us like go above and beyond. That, like, doesn't it seem like they're trying to like get rid of some karma some kind of way by being extra nice? Like, because I was standing there one day or yesterday, I went to the grocery store and I was standing there looking at something in my phone, trying to take care of something, probably unlock my darn bank account. And then the lady had gotten the line. And so I had took care of what I needed to do. I got in the line behind her and she was like, "Did I skip you?" And I was like, "Oh no, I was standing there fumbling in my phone. You're good," or whatever. She was like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm good. You know, I actually have less items than you do, so don't even worry about it, you know." Yeah, but she kept on asking me. She was like, "Oh, are you sure?" This and that. And I was like, "Lady, I'm sure."
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's when they're guilty, when they're kind of like racist, that's when they pile on the niceness.
Yeah.
If they were really sincere and they weren't like racist, then they wouldn't have to pile it on in
Yes.
one session, So
yeah, so people are definitely showing on the outside what they're going through. Gilberto says, "Let it flow." Yes, organically, we are definitely at war. Charlie Fields said we've been lied to. I saw a few clips of people going on Epstein Island. Guess what race those people were? Exactly. Did y'all hear? Let's look about the email. Let's find the email. Thanks for bringing that up, at Charlie Fields.
Mayonnaise colored people?
No, the mayonnaise colored people wrote in one of their emails, "No N-words. We don't want no N-word women or girls." Right? So we were like, yes, we dodged that bullet. We were glad you weren't out there trying to get our girls, but
listen, there was black people going on that island.
Exactly, but that wasn't their particular preference. And he was talking about, I believe he was talking about Trump and someone else that was there, one of the other ex-pres, I believe, allegedly.
Yeah, Bill Clinton.
That was their preference. It didn't come from Trump. It came from whoever else was there. No N-words. Off the chain. Prison Mob Muslim says, "Shout it out, brothers." Yes, Charlie Fields said they snuck on too.
Yeah, they most definitely did, just to get that white favor, like, yeah,
it's driving them, they're not in a good place mentally at all, which is their problem, because hey, everyone here knows why. And for those that don't, whenever it's time for us to talk about, and it's Black History Month, so this is a valid claim or opinion, every time it's Black History Month, for the past few years, and as far as I can remember, they kept it clouded up so much with their politics. It literally was like just one day all the time. So much stuff always happens in the month of February, and I wonder why.
Yeah, I was just about to say that there's always something that comes out in February about us.
To overshadow, the spirit of the holiday, whatever they call them. We got to Charlie Fields.
Just to keep us distracted anyway, because they don't want us to be, thinking with our third eye.
Yes.
And they want us to be
focused, which isn't going to work anymore.
Going on in the world.
Yeah, I think everyone on the planet has had an opportunity to hear the word Epstein. And what is going on, even on their little AM radios, they're talking about it. Charlie Phil says, oh, yes, Yami, they're going hard on war too. No, the white guys recorded what was on the property to expose. Yeah. It was crazy because journalists, everything was recorded and there was cameras everywhere there. This went on for quite a while. Monique says, if you're tied to him, the media is going to crucify you. I have no mercy on that. True. That's what they're trying to do now is control the narrative with the news as far as I heard that they released a bunch of files, but there was still 3 million files that they didn't release. And goodness, if they're anything on the scale of what they did release, they talked about, there was one, I was going to try to look up the emails, but as we go, but they were talking about how Bill Clinton was into S&M and he was allegedly making the little girls walk around with leashes, stuff in their mouth, acting like dogs, barking. And they said the main one was the Clinton wife, that she would make them lick up liquid substances off the floor and stuff. And
I'm not surprised that I wouldn't be surprised of the nastiness that they made these.
They really did uncover why everyone has kicked them out of their country and why they're beasts. Why they call them the beasts.
Right. Yeah, I just, I know there's so many other names. I have a list that they have put out like last year or so, and there's like so many other people that they aren't naming.
What was the black guy that played in with Jackie Chan? Chris Tucker. Still want to know what the heck he was doing there.
Well, hobnobbing with those people.
Yeah.
Trying to get
of course there's levels
so he can get some work because that's the only thing he's done. He hasn't done anything besides Rush Hour and Friday. So.
Yeah, he hasn't done anything since then. Like they got him. He probably was laying low. Like
he spread it low and dipped it wide. You dig? Yes,
man.
He did. And still ain't get no work. He still ain't get no work.
Crazy. Gilberto says they're actually depigmented Africans, Caucasians. They were mutated from the Caucasus Mountains. I know we're the superior beings, the original melanated celestial gods. Absolutely. Absolutely. Gunshot, Nadia. Y'all already know. Oh, but fast, they're in history fastly trying to change that. I just read it today that they claim they found bones in France that is older, 42,000 some odd years old. They were talking about a major discovery that changes history. You gotta listen to their lingo. Like that's the lingo that they're literally trying to rewrite history. We know, but what about the future generation that come along and read this crap in these universities?
Right, and that's why we have to be on these platforms saying the real, like
that too. And writing books, y'all. The paper books, yes, book
4,500,000 years old. You know how
45,000
years a black man has been on.
Yeah, we're millions of years old, but
7 million.
I think on record, Lucy is 800. Yeah, that was Lucy's bones was like 4 million or whatever. The ones they found.
Yeah, we've inhabited this earth way before them.
You notice they wasn't trying to say the men's bones because they found older men's bones. They talked about, they revealed the 4 million year old female mitochondria bones, but her counterpart, they never came up with his old ass bones. It's like the black man has always gotten the fucking shaft from
Big cat.
other
I don't
races
believe it.
on the planet. Always. It's like, dang, they was
I
taking
don't
y'all
believe
from
anything
day
they
one.
say.
Hold up.
They was
Incredible the amount of hate that the black man receives
Did
on
you hear?
so many levels on the planet.
Did you hear that, now that they're diluting the black people, now they're giving white women a $5,000 incentive to have children?
By black people?
Hell no, by their
No, they
own.
want to just have children, period. But if they want strong seed,
No, they're trying to further the white race. Because
okay.
they're going extinct in 2042.
Yeah, that is what
So
the Trump
Trump-
accounts are about.
Yeah, no. This is something different.
Incentive.
This is
But
something else.
That's what that's for also. The Trump account is really an incentive for white people to have babies.
Yeah, but no, on addition to that, they're getting $5,000 each child. This
That
is what
they
I
have.
say.
Right.
Yeah, it's like
Each child that they can have
keep
born.
popping the babies out, and they're gonna give you 5,000. That's like how Germany was giving
it was $10,000
reparations
at
to the
one
Jews.
point.
That's like that. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So yeah.
They definitely got reparations from Germany. That's crazy.
Isn't it? I mean, it's not crazy. I mean, it makes sense because they want to further their, their race. But I'm like, damn, okay, so where's all this money coming from? The taxpayers?
Exactly. See, that's the thing. They were talking about today how the current president has made so much money since he's actually been in office, which is completely against the law.
But they all do. They all do. And plus, Donald Trump is a businessman first.
Right.
So,
exactly.
He's
but he's not
in the stock market and all of that. You know that.
His children will take responsibility for it, but of course he's still calling the shots. But a lot of this shit that he's doing, going to other countries, money is going in his personal pocket that is going to come from this Venezuela guy that they arrested.
Oh, it already did.
And this
all
and that,
the oil that they took from Venezuela, it's already in his pocket. Already.
Some of it is going to trickle down in his personal pocket.
It's already there.
I think he said something about they got some billions from somewhere that they wanted to split and give the American people. So they think that they could buy us off with a little bit of ass money to be quiet or whatever. But I think that the country is going to be soon, what you call it, all protested is going to be because, they
big cat.
But I know who won't be out there. It's not possible. Not possible for me at this time. Where's the thing?
Yeah, he's already made his money. He's making while he sleeps. He's making money. The money goes into his account as he sleeps.
Big time.
It's nothing new. That ain't nothing new.
What Gilberto is alluding to is our Yakub story right there. I'm not sure, like, from which perspective, Gilberto. Tell me what perspective you're saying that from. Is it like the African perspective or the NOI perspective, the Nation of Gods and Earth's perspective? There's a Kemet perspective, which is not really a perspective. It's like a story about how they actually create.
I think it's all the same. They say the same story.
Right. Have you noticed that every movie is about the same story too?
Yeah, they say the same thing. So it doesn't matter where he's speaking from. It's the same thing.
I was watching this movie on Netflix. Oh my god. Called Ascension with Holly Berry. It's about to be taken off February 17th.
Where's it on?
Netflix.
On
It's
Netflix?
going
Okay.
off on the 17th, but you could definitely, it's like 2 series. They only did 2 series of it, but you could definitely get through it because I did it in 2 days. But because it's crazy once you start watching it. So she could not spoiler, I'm not gonna spoil it, but
It's okay. I don't care
on the
about being
trailer, it
spoiled.
would tell you that
Oh, you can talk about it.
she gets pregnant, she goes to space. She's a horticulturist, which is a plant person. She goes to space. Long story short, she gets infected with the virus.
Mhm.
And this virus would make you hallucinate and see your dead relatives. So she had a husband that got killed in a car accident, and she thought she saw him. So this alien impregnated her, and she came back to Earth not even knowing she was pregnant. Great.
Wow.
Great. And her husband is a neuroscientist that creates what you call androids.
Mhm.
Right. And she couldn't have children, so their child was an android, but looks human, functions human. They got it able the law to let it go to public schools and all that. Anyway, the movie is really, really good. But what you find out is the reason why she was impregnated as a Black woman, this, that, and that, she ends up giving birth to this half alien baby, which is the same story of Gilgamesh and his mom, and it's the same story of Jesus Christ and his mom. It's the same story of Osset and the baby Haru, which was the original story. But all of these movies, once you know that story, you can pretty much see that they're talking about you, because there was a part when the alien was telling her, well, I can only live through you. And we all know that the Black woman's the only woman that can have a child from any race, without actually being with that race, because she has all races in her blood,
Right.
So that was pretty much the main heading. If you knew that, then you could break the whole movie down. But yeah, every movie that Hollywood makes is really our story.
Right.
In different ways,
Yeah, and they pose it as it's like it's not like how it's like it's
exactly
fiction, but
like whenever they do Egyptian movies, all the characters are white, like 300 or whatever.
Right, like Cleopatra. They've been doing it. They've been doing
that since I was a child and before that. So yeah.
Right.
Moon says that's why I think Black History Month is such bullshit. I hate this time of the year.
Niggas break out the phony toolbox.
Yeah, it went crazy. Yeah. Too funny. Yeah, this time of year is a trip. By the time I even think about it, the month is over. Because Valentine's Day and that whole week, what is it? President's Week, President's Day, or whatever it is.
Yeah, fuck all these holidays. I'm it's Black History Year.
Exactly. We need to celebrate every month. We invented everything. We did this, we did that. They want to give us the short end of the stick. It's just so obvious that,
yes, Bear.
The reasoning behind them is a trip.
There's no more soda.
Gilberto says that's a lot. Oh, wait, we got to go up a couple of.
Yeah, Mommy said redacted files are just that. We are not telling everything.
Yeah, exactly. And it's crazy because some of those files, the entire page is redacted.
Right. Two words on the page. Like, what the fuck? What you put this out for?
Charlie Phil said Tucker ran the church.
Okay.
And check out Billy Carlson. It's very lengthy, but I'm telling that guy something else. Oh yeah.
I know Billy
Carlson. Yeah, he's something else, but he been playing himself with the Kemet information because he did all of this research and this and that, wrote the compendium of the Emerald Tablets and did everything. And he was so cool. Like, yeah, he was on the road holding it down for Kemet and this and that. And then he had that freaking debate with the church guy. And he lost. I was like, why is he not going straight into Egypt? And he's sitting there arguing with him about books that's within the Bible. People know that you cannot argue a book within the book. You get sources outside of the book that proves your history of the book is crazy. You know, but when he came from another angle and then they let the guy so-called beat him and this and that, and it was a whole thing. I was like, that old Chinese girl was driving him crazy, whatever she was. Nobody know what happened to
Oh
her.
yeah, that's that.
What
that has
happened
blazing.
to her is the question.
Like, where she? That's his girlfriend or something.
They got married.
Oh.
Remember, they got married and then
I didn't know.
all of a sudden,
Listen,
boom.
all I know,
Yeah.
I see this blazing chick sitting next to him. I'm like, who the fuck is she? Like,
Exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yep. And she
But
had
it
a
makes
little
sense.
son
Okay,
and
so that's his
whatnot.
wife.
She had a little curly haired son and whatnot. And he had took a liking to the, he married her. So I don't know what happened. Or I would gather they're split up because they were doing everything together. He had hooked her up, helped her write a book and all of this stuff like that. And he was into a lot of health tools, like different gadgets and whatnot that's used for healing and whatnot. So that's why I know, because I was, tapped in. And I don't know what exactly happened but I was like, dang, it must have been something. And I was like, honey girl was acting hotter than a doggone, before. I was like, she might have went and got some stuff
You left them.
somewhere.
It sounds like she's like,
And they
have my
literally
man be
married.
stood up on national TV.
That's another divorce alimony shit he gotta pay.
Oh, so it's like this is second
go
wife?
through his pockets. Yeah, he had just had a divorce from his grown children's mother, and then he got with that little hot thing right there, and he was smiling, had a little look on his face, like
so
how
it was a
females
thing.
are when they got love and whatnot. They all shining and whatnot.
Wow.
And and then next time you seen him, he was about to cry. I said, "Oh, that girl done broke poor Billy's heart."
Yeah, she used them, and hey,
that's what happened. I mean, it happens, but tell your fans what in the heck happened, because we want to know. They support your channel, Mr. Billy Carlson, allegedly. The words and opinions on the Scarberian Queens podcast are not necessarily the opinions of the ones that's saying it, but they're saying it due to the nature of the truth of the matter. Just as a disclaimer, Momi says, I don't believe the earth is hundreds of millions of years old. Carbon dating is not accurate. It is only accurate when testing for carbon-14. How old do you think it is around, Momies? Give us a number about what you're thinking. I personally don't believe that the sun is as far away from us as they say it is also. Because the moon is only something like 200 and something thousand miles away. Yes. Hold on. Keep everybody busy real quick, Yami. I gotta grab it.
All right. I got it.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Yep.
Talk to her.
I got
it.
Okay, so Momi said that. Yeah, how old do you think the earth is then? Because if we really going by what they say, then it wouldn't be that old. It wouldn't be no, because they're saying it's like millions of years old. I don't know. I know it was here when I got here, and it's pretty old because trees are, how big trees are and how tall they grow, and that actually, you could tell the years when you cut the tree down. But I don't know. We got to do some more research in that. I'm gonna go to the next comment. So Gilberto said, "That's a lie from the pits of hell." is the greatest deceiver. We must continue to re-educate our children and grandchildren on the truth. Exactly. That's why,
Mhm.
we know
Exactly.
the truth, and we have, like you said, we have to educate our children. We have to teach them right.
We
And
had
in the school system, we have to tell them to unlearn and then relearn what's right.
yes.
But
We
I'm
had a
homeschooling my little ones because I don't feel like going through it again. I'm educating my oldest, and I'm starting with these two, letting them know what the deal is.
Momi
Because
said he was going to make money being president. He said it right on TV.
yeah, he did.
Yeah, he's wow. 1.8 billion in gold. Britain reneged on. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, did y'all hear that? All the gold from the what is that? The Pentagon is gone.
The Pentagon.
Trump was saying what happened to all the gold it's
They
either
took
the
it.
Federal Reserve or the Pentagon.
They own the Federal Reserve. How the fuck how they don't know what's going on with the Federal Reserve, and that's
That's
their shit.
wow. And how all the gold just disappear. Like some
Because they
crazy shit
took
going
it. They
on.
took it and hid it.
So I guess he said, y'all ain't gonna tell me how much money I can make.
This is
Charlie
all
Phil
cap.
said, a black woman, yes. What is her name? Is it Shirley something? A
Oh,
black woman created Terminator. You know her.
oh,
And
yeah.
Matrix. Oh, Sophia. Sophia. That's her name. A black woman created Terminator in the Matrix. Tanya 23. Yeah, you're right. Lord of the Rings, they build in chapters about the same shit. Yeah, exactly. But her name is Sophia Stewart. There we go.
Okay, yeah, I was just looking her up.
Gosh.
Yeah, Sophia Stewart.
She
Mm-hmm.
she goes on people's podcasts. We may be able to get her on. I think she'd be looking for money though.
Most likely, yeah. But some people just do it if they like what the podcast is talking
Yeah, if
about.
you like the podcaster. That's what I'm talking about. Because Tasha K don't pay for none of her. And she be having everybody on her show.
Yeah, she do. But Tasha
We
K,
gotta learn how to
she
help each
been
other out.
grinding though.
You
Tasha
know, the
K
white
been
man done
grinding.
robbed her the whole movie. She
I
gonna hook us
remember when
up
she was just starting out. Yeah,
at Momies.
she been in there for a minute.
He said, right. The greatest people on earth regulated to a month. FOH.
Right, that's why we don't go by all the shit that they have in place. We do what the fuck we want to do. Okay.
Exactly. What? Hey.
But I don't.
And we go.
That's I don't participate in these holidays.
Me either.
I
got my own holidays. Like, do y'all know that the real New Year is coming up next month? March 15th.
Is what?
The real New Year.
Right, because that's spring. That's why, when everybody was saying it, I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever, New Year's. But when spring comes around, I'll be like, oh, Happy New Year, everyone.
Yeah, it's time to start getting ready to plant my stuff.
Right.
Gilberto says, from the perspective of the truth, sis, reference Professor Kaba Kamene, yeah, and John Henry Clark, yes, both research back 1 million plus years ago. Yeah, there's a thing about 6 million years ago also. There's only one race, actually the human race. Yeah. Yep, that's true. Whoop.
Yeah, I like these two. The Kamene, I forgot his name, and John Henry Clark. Yeah, I like them on YouTube.
Yes, I love me some John Henry Clark, Professor John Henry, Dr. John Henry Clark show.
Yeah. Yeah, I also like Dr. Claude Anderson too.
Oh yeah, and John Henry Clark. What's the other one? Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I had to
what's
go
his name?
find him.
Jimmy. Jimmy.
Dang. No.
What's his name?
Come on, chat, help
Bobby
us
Emmett.
out.
Thank you,
The
babe.
other historian from New York. Oh, he was in New York. It was John Henry Clark and Dr. Joseph Buchanan. Joseph Buchanan.
Joseph
He
Buchanan.
gave us the Kemet information. He was super important. And yeah, he died very poor and in a nursing home.
You said 34?
How
old was he?
I guess he was in maybe his 80s, probably.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 34. I'm like, who died at 34?
Oh, no. I was saying his name was Dr. Joseph Buchanan. And he wrote a lot of information he brought to us from Kemet about Kemet.
Right.
He was around the Malcolm X days. They may have known each other because he like really got big after that. Charlie Phil says, oh yeah, same shit with Superman, same shit with Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, that whole storyline, you could tell.
Right.
And Charlie Phil said, nobody knows everything, Tanya. What's the name of the guy Billy Carson was debating? Oh my God. Something West. His name was West something.
I'm gonna look it up.
His darn face. Yeah, look up. Billy Carson loses debate to a guy named West. Yeah, Billy definitely knew enough to beat him, though. You know, you're talking about forbidden knowledge.
Okay, so Billy Carson.
We should look at that debate together. Then.
With a Christian scholar and apologist, Wes Huff.
Yep, Wes Huff. My old memory be kicking.
Wes Huff. So he wait. So he lost him in the debate, and now he's suing him. Jeez, that's crazy. Billy's suing Wes.
For what?
He lost. I don't know. This is a year ago.
They claim
I just see a headline.
He just didn't. I saw it live. He did not do what the heck he was supposed to do, but I wouldn't say he lost like that. But he kept on talking to him about the scriptures as if they was valid. I'm like, Billy, come on now, shut him down already. And then after that, the guy Wes Huff started getting all these acclamations and this and that. So I was like, that might have been planned to get him out there because nobody even knew who he was till then. Yeah.
That's the thing. You have to be careful who you're talking to.
Is Charlie Phil saying he wants to see the debate? Is that what you're saying? Let's see, y'all.
I don't want to see it.
It's crazy. But I would just like to see the part where Billy called himself getting up because he got up and left. I was like, wow. That was the talk on YouTube for a few days.
I remember when I heard about it, that he lost. I'm like, oh, okay.
Like, you lost talking about the Bible? Like, you got all this stuff. Like, no way. His book, the Compendium of the Emerald Tablets, could have shut that whole debate thing down. Then we have this. We had a video for it was a white supremacist. Yami, the video that you had.
Oh, it was a white nationalist. I don't know his name. It was with what's his name, Marquette, and some white dude. I don't know his name. Hold on, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna look it up.
Right, we don't really have the time right now, but Yeah, we do know that they're bugging. We don't really need the time. So real quick, let's look up. We do have the time to look up one email. I wanted to see this.
Yeah, I want to do the timestamps on that podcast that I sent you with Marquette. Yeah, so we don't have to sit through the whole thing. It's just certain things that he said that just validates the fuckery that they be doing to us. You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it TikTok? I didn't want to use the TikTok video. Yeah. Well, anyways, there is one out here that where they was ordering their little girls. He was saying no N-words. And everybody was like, well, we're winning there.
Who you talking about?
The emails. Was looking for the email when he said when they was ordering their girls and they said no N-words.
Oh, yeah.
In other words, don't bring us no black babies, which is great. I mean, you know, that's what we want, isn't it? But just the fact that they went from eating us and creating something called the barbecue to thinking that they're too good. Like, what was that thought when they said, because they thought that that was something that was great to reveal to the black community. Y'all doing us a favor. We don't want none of them Looney Tunes messing with our children. Thank you. We're glad that he had that ideology. They could have really just kept that to themselves, though. Like,
you really believe that? I don't believe
that's part of wanting to spark us into some sort of anger because they're still trying to get people to flood the streets so they could call in the National Guard. All this stuff is about the same thing. They want the people to go crazy so they could declare martial law. They've been trying to do this since 2018, 2019. The botched elections, everything is because of that they do. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't believe you. I was in the Matrix for a minute. But I don't believe that they're not sacrificing black people. With the amount of black people that go missing.
Right. But see, that was just like their personal preference. I think it was Prince Andrew and someone else. That was like their personal thing that they talked about. But with all the riches and things that they robbed from African people.
Right. And this is their history.
I mean, we're glad that that's what he said because of the nature of the thing, but we're just talking about the mentality at this point. They need to be stripped of everything, thrown the hell up out of that doggone palace. Everybody, because once you get found doing something like that, some of that money you made was involved in it. They need to take it. That's what happens to common criminals, drug dealers, and such. All their property gets taken, houses, every darn thing. So the same thing needs to happen when this set of people, you know, go to trial, so to speak.
Right.
Just like they knew that the files was coming out, but they were so bent on getting Obama arrested. I mean, I could care less, but I do see the game in there. You know? Everything that happens, they want people to be looking at black folks. Just like when the first day that the information came out, it was Jay-Z and Pusha T. Are you kidding me? I freaking laughed my ass off. Like, they just don't quit with the antics.
I mean,
Granted, they may have some form of guilt, but they are not the
they're
top
not the
of
main
the
ones.
gravy on the
They're
potatoes.
definitely
You
not.
understand? Like that
Right,
was
right.
actually comical. Like, come on
No.
now. Y'all don't never want to take no kind of accountability. The whole
Right.
damn earth gotta open up and swallow y'all up.
Right. No, that's true. That's
Her, the
true.
fourth wife. Wow.
That them people are so afraid the world waking up.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And then
Yeah.
they think that we couldn't be woke, we can know, but the thing is to take action. So people are waking up to their actual rights. Like you could actually tell them, you live in England, you want them to get the out of that damn palace. Use it for something else, community, this and that. There will be no more this and that. Like they have the power to shut the whole royal family situation down. I mean, it
Yeah,
would
but
take
they
a lot.
won't. Those people are so
No,
brainwashed and they
a
love
lot
them
of them
so
don't
much.
believe they can, you know.
They're so brainwashed. They love them too much to ever overthrow them.
People just want to be left alone to live their freaking lives, man. They don't want to always be having confrontation. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they feed on, you know.
That's their whole MO.
Mm.
That's all they've been doing since they got here. Since they were thrown out of Europe and came over here. It's always been confrontation.
Them and their friends that got thrown out of 140 countries. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah,
Now,
salute, Wayno. Peace, General.
yes.
Excuse me.
Peace. I thought we had got him earlier.
No, we
Salute. Scarberians. Yes, it's 10:11. Thank y'all for the conversation. Yeah. We're gonna end here, so I'm gonna go grab my plate because I ain't eat. I've been fasting all day again, but I did have my my fluids and whatnot, so I'll be eating as we watch Sub-Zero tonight.
Yeah, I just ate before we came on. You
did. I would have. You didn't have the itis. I would have been up here with the itis, like I can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that itis be hitting hard at my age. Yes.
And, I have my little salad.
Yes.
And my little chicken.
We did say at the end, real quick, we got a moment to. Me and Yami decided that we have to promote our own brand. We are our own brand. She is Yami Bula. I am Tanya 23.
I'm Yami Bula.
I have a website, Tanya23.com. On there, I have a blog to talk about all different sorts of things. I have a TV channel that has videos that I've done in the past. Like that's my archive over there. When all these other platforms act up, I can store my videos over there. So I have Tanya 23 Experience TV. And just go through each tab in the website is something to behold. I got a store. I make t-shirts. That's where Yami Bula and I have our little product that we have here. Let's get it in the queue. Where is it? Show y'all our little Scarberian Queens product that we have available.
Yeah. And you know that I don't see a lot of women in the chat, but if you do want a shirt, generals, we have a shirt for y'all.
Yes.
So let's hit us up at our
we have the Scarberian General shirt and we have the Scarberian Queen shirt and the hat, but you know.
Right. So if y'all want one, just let us know.
Yes.
Hit us up in our email.
The links are, I will be placing the links in the chat. This is our Scarberian candle that we have for sale. I will be putting the link for that in the chat. But everything is on Tanya23.com.
Right.
And everything gets shipped right to you.
Yes, directly to you. Yes, and I have my Instagram, Yami_Bula, and I have my YouTube is Yami Bula as well. I'm working on a website, y'all, so just I'll keep y'all posted.
Yeah, I have massive work to do on my website, but the
Yeah.
pages that we need are ready to go.
Yeah, I'm building my my music website, so just
Okay.
keep your ear out for it. And
I'm noticing that this one page took us a second to load up, but here we are.
Thank you, Gilberto. You said salute, Scarberian Queens.
Yes, salute, Scarberian, Gilberto.
Thank you so much.
That's
great.
To the shop, the one link.
Okay, yes, there it goes.
And
yeah, it came up
everything's
twice.
on there that you could see, our shirts, and I got cups and hats and different little things. But yeah, the Scarberian Queen merch is there. And we do custom things. Like if you want whatever on a shirt, you might want to put whatever on a shirt,
Yeah, customize
you could
it.
put the general or whatever. Scarberian.
Right.
We got Scarberian General already, but you might want to do something else.
Yeah.
The Scarberian
like you showed earlier with the heaven surrounded by swords.
Yes.
You want your regal gear. Yeah, just let us know and we'll definitely hook you up with it.
Absolutely.
You
Yeah, so Yami, give your brand information.
Oh yes, I did.
Oh, you did? Okay, you said you were working on your website.
Yeah, working on my website.
On Instagram.
My Instagram is Yami_Bula. And my YouTube is Yami Bula as well. Just
okay. And since we have like all the generals coming in, we're gonna charge you to share our podcast with a lovely lady. Try to share our link once a week. Drop it on your Facebook. Oh, ladies, this is a great podcast. Because when we get some ladies coming, we'll be talking about some stuff that that we need to be talking
about. They might not want to speak.
It's like we have all men in our chat,
but they might want to
there and drill y'all about how to be a great woman and what we need to do, because y'all don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Oh no, they might agree.
Y'all to help us get to the women. Y'all see how they run? I mean, I'm not saying that any of the Scarberian Queens run, but there's women that are scoping us out, because after we do the live and we go back and we check the views, the views are doing okay. We might get 100, we might get 50, 60, whatever. Bravo. But we know a percentage of that is women, and they won't come in the chat and politic with us and whatnot. I'm not a monster. Yami certainly isn't a monster. Come on in, because we've got massive work to do. I'm not sure if y'all know it or not, but we have to save the world. It's the mothers, the women that listen. Nobody on the world wanted to mess with that alien. He was strong and powerful. Only his mother could get to him. They had to go and find her and send her ass back up there in the spaceship to deal and calm him down before he tears up the whole earth. And the more I think about it, it literally is the feminine energy that is going to have to bring the balance, because we are the ones that are having the humans. The humans come here through us. Who else is going to check them?
Right.
Like they used to say, if you don't listen to your mama, the police will teach you by going upside your head, or worse, But yeah, when I sit down and think it over, it literally is the woman that actually has a fighting chance in bringing the world back into balance. You guys think about that and let me know, like really deeply think about it. In our next show, not tomorrow, but the next night, let us know how y'all think about that. Remind us to revisit that question. I'm going to put it in my notes. Yeah, Tanya
Okay,
23 is trying to get organized again. For sure.
But yeah, Momies, I'm gonna hit you up in your email about the beat. Yeah, I have to send them to Tanya as well.
Okay.
He said he wants to come on real quick.
All right, who, Momies?
Yes.
All right, cool. But hurry up, let me get the link.
Yeah, get the link.
That our brother Momies, come on. Give us your opinion why you don't think the women is flocking in to the Scarberian Queens situation.
I don't know. Because we're not threatening. We want to hear different opinions. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's
We
not
don't have
that,
any beef with any black women. Okay.
right.
Yeah.
That's basically who we want to politic. Like, we're not shunning any women, but we want to politic with our women first, with our our counterparts, because we don't feel like it's gonna take that much for us to link. Mentally, we have so much in common. Let's, even if there's no male masculine energy presence, I think all we need is us to get it together. And then we disperse. Peace. Momies is in the building.
Peace.
Yeah. Talk that talk.
I don't got a story though.
No story. That's okay. It might end up into like a story, a knowledge thing.
All right, hold up. Can you see me?
Yes.
You kind of dark, but we can see you. You can see your outline.
Wow.
It's like far away.
There we go.
Let me.
There you go.
All right. Yeah. So I wanted to comment real quick because I know that you ladies just started this, but you guys are doing a stellar job, just keeping it going with the technical difficulties and not having a great female audience. Y'all still hitting it. You know what I'm saying? And you guys are even talking about stuff that, I didn't even think to ponder before I came on this podcast. But, I speak for the men. We enjoy, building with the queens. You know what I'm saying? I'll speak for all of them in the chat. We enjoy building with you guys. But, I think we can't help to try to build some woman fan base for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I think we could help with that. I'm gonna start posting every episode on my Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I could do that. But that's what I'll do to help. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And when you guys clip it up, and if you guys clip it up and post it on IG, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you post on IG, Yami, I'll push it. I'll repost it.
Okay.
We could keep
I'm
popping
gonna-
like that. I do the same thing with sub shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Same
Yeah,
thing
I
with
just
sub
checked
shit.
you out today.
You know
I
what I'm
saw
saying?
you.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, we got to start somewhere helping one another. We all know that we still here because the black folks in the 50s and the 60s and the 70s was working together. That's why we here. So, you know what I'm saying? We got to start doing that because if we don't do it, if Generation X don't do it, these babies done. You know what I'm saying? That's just the facts.
Yes.
That's
Charlie
just the facts.
Mills is saying that too many podcasts, he thinks that's why it takes time. They will come. I said the same thing. Patience is a virtue. As long as you're consistent.
You guys make me want to start a podcast. I'm gonna figure out what I want to talk about. You guys really? I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm thinking about having a podcast.
That's a Scarberian. Hey, that's what it's all about.
Sub got me making me start a radio station.
Yeah.
Some want me to start a radio station.
Hey.
I'm so charged up. I told him, I said, yo, nigga, I'll send everybody beats. I said everybody beats. I just made 1,000 beats last year. Swear to God, I made 1,000 beats last year. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just dumped you off a quick 10 right there, Yami.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was nothing. That didn't hurt me. I'm not gonna be feeling like, oh, wonder what she doing with it. No. I'm you know what I'm saying, for a lack of
Charlie
a better.
Fields say your slogan is "I don't have a story though."
I do got a story.
Write that down. Maybe use that for your podcast. You know,
Yeah,
you don't
so
got
I
a
mean,
story, but you got something to say. You know.
But yeah, I do got something to say though, not a story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
But,
what's up.
right.
Gotta write that
But
one down.
you know, yeah, I got music. I can mix, master, anything to an audio file. I could do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? I got a degree in audio engineering and music production. You know what I'm saying? So
Wow.
I want to make my services available to you guys just as I did Sub. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, thank
just
you.
just get at me. Yami got my
We
email.
gotta put something together. Yeah,
Yami
so we
got
can
my
have like
email.
our control and stuff like that. Yeah.
And I
Once
mean, I
you
got a
get
bunch of
those, you
music
can
out.
say more.
You know what I'm saying? I got a bunch of music out, beat CDs and all that,
Mhm.
but I use DistroKid to distribute my shit right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I own it. I got my own company, my own label, Sound Clash One. I got my whole ISRC code, my ASCAP, and you know what I'm saying? So I'm not, you know, it is.
Yeah,
what it is.
that's
But
great.
anyway, Charlie Fields, I didn't have a story though.
Well, that's fine. Thank you for
But I just want to encourage y'all because y'all don't need to browbeat yourself. Y'all doing good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Thank
doing good.
you.
Don't browbeat yourself.
Yeah,
Y'all
Never
going boldly where no Scarberian Queens has gone before. You
Yo,
know?
that's what's
Word.
up.
So do your thing. Shout out to Charlie Fields. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the chat, peace.
Yeah, peace, homies. We see you over at Sub's chat.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. Thank you
And
so
on
much.
that note, y'all, I think that's a perfect segue to get on out of here and go over to the Black Man is God podcast with Sub-Zero.
Yes,
Peace,
definitely.
y'all. Much love to everybody in the
Peace,
chat.
everyone.
We will
Greatly
see y'all on
appreciate it.
Wednesday night. Yes.
Yeah.
Wednesday night we'll be back. Or I don't know, Yami. I'm so wrestling. Do you want to come on tomorrow night?
Listen, it depends on if you have anything going on.
All right, during the day.
We're gonna talk about it and then definitely.
Right. Okay, cool.
We don't come
love
on
y'all
tomorrow,
so much,
y'all.
and we love doing this so much.
Yeah, we have fun. We have a lot of fun doing this.
And it
so
really
if we
felt
don't
good
come on tomorrow,
to
we'll
hear
definitely be on Wednesday.
Yes, but definitely check out our community section on the channel because we have any announcements. We'll let y'all know on there.
Yeah, definitely.
And please like our show.
Yes.
And share.
Like,
subscribe
and share.
Much love.
Yes. Peace, family.
Peace. See y'all in a few.
Yes.
Yeah. It's for the healers. It's for the thinkers. It's for the men and women trying to love again. Scarberian Queens. Tanya 23 experience. Yummy Bula, let's talk. Scarberian Queens, we bringing truth to the scene. Not just opinions, we building solutions and dreams. From pain to purpose, yeah, we breaking old routines. Trying to heal black love, men and women in between. Scarberian Queens, let the ancestors speak. Motherly laws bring the village back to the streets. We ain't here to fight, we here to teach and to reach. But we can rise together, soul to soul, heart to beat. It's the Tanya 23 experience, voice of the mothers. Trying to stop us from seeing each other as enemies, brothers. Some of us hurt, some of us tired. Some of us only know survival, not desire. I seen mamas cry, I seen aunties pray. I seen grandmas hold the family together every day. So why we forget where the love come from? Why we treat each other like we already done? We here to remind you, not judge your pain. Not point fingers, but break them chains. Men need nurture, women need respect. And both need healing, not toxic effects. Scarberian Queens, we bringing truth to the scene. Not just opinions, we building solutions and dreams. From pain to purpose, yeah, we breaking old routines. Trying to heal black love, men and women in between. Scarberian Queens, let the ancestors speak. Motherly laws bring the village back to the streets. We ain't here to fight, we here to teach and to reach. So we can rise together, soul to soul, hard to beat. Yummy Bula in the building, yeah, I'm talking that real. We ain't bashing nobody, we tryna heal. Men carrying weight, women carrying pain. Everybody guarded, everybody strained. But deep down we all wanna be safe, wanna be loved, wanna breathe, wanna lay our heads straight. Every man remembers that nurturing touch, whether it was mama, auntie, or somebody who loved him enough. That energy don't make you weak, it make you strong. It's the reason you get up and keep moving on. We gotta stop thinking the worst of each other, start listening again like sisters and brothers. This ain't gossip, this is guidance, this ain't drama, this is science. Trauma lives in the body, but love is defiance. We can rewrite stories, we can shift the tone, but it start with truth when we come back home. Yeah, we ain't perfect, but we honest. Trying to teach accountability and conscience. Trying to show you how to love without armor. Not every woman is trauma in the form, bruh. Not every man is danger or threat. Not every woman trying to get what she could get. We talking balance, we talking rules. We talking healing, not viral abuse. We ain't here for clicks, we here for change. Scarberian Queens, yeah, we shifting the game. Scarberian Queens, 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 Queens.